Good evening, gentlemen. I am Manu Pratap Singh Chauhan. Today I came in my field. So once I was just wandering in my field because today is a time when there is a time of growing the paddy. So once I was working in my field for growing our paddy, and as I get a spare time a little bit, then I thought let us record a video and let us help our viewers in this brilliant atmosphere. So I just tried to record a video that how to help our viewers in learning English fluently. So gentlemen, once you have decided to learning any skill, that might be including learning English or any other skill. So once you have to be committed with yourself that just I have to learn English at any cost. So you have to be determined to learn that. So first of all, you have to commit up a statement to yourself that ultimately I have to learn English. And once you will be committed to that, then you will start learning. And once you will get any vocabulary or any sentence that will be framed into the English, then you will be fostered to learn that language. So first of all, as you want to learn English, so first of all you have to commit it to yourself that I just have to record a video or work on our skill to embrace it. So ultimately you just have to commit it, and once you have committed to yourself, then you have to collect the resources. Like you just there is a multiple YouTube channels, multiple platforms on social media by the help of which you can learn your English. Like there is a no requirement of paying a single rupee also for learning skill that is English. But you just have to be committed that you want to learn English. So actually if there is a concern of learning English, so once you ask that why did I learn English, so actually I have been started preparing for National Defense Academy examination, NDA exam. So once you clear the written examination of NDA, then there is a interview which is headed by Service Selection Board, SSB. So in which you have to give your interview for 5 days, in which you have to speak in English only. So there is a one language, one common language, that is English. Once you have to learn English language for giving your interview, and once you will be not good enough to make your point, then you will be not able to so well perform in that interview. So that's why there is a commitment in myself that I have to learn English at any cost. So once I have been committed, similarly you just have to be committed, and once you will committed, then you will be start getting the resources of learning English. Along with this, you can use the social media in the right direction, that you just have to focus that how to learn English, how to get fluency. So the first point is of learning any uh, skill, you just have to be determined. So you should start reading newspaper like the Hindu newspaper, the Indian Express, any English newspaper. You should start learning. There is a section that is editorial. Once you will start reading that section editorial, then you will get a confidence, and once you will read any paragraph, then you may find a lot of the words which have not getting the means, and you will be not able to get the means of it. Then immediately you have to use Google, artificial intelligence. There's a lot of technology by which you can help yourself, or you can help to others also. That artificial intelligence, Google, there are a lot of platforms. Immediately you have to tap the word and get the means of it, and once you will be able to recognize the immediately you have to tap the word, and also write that xyz, what is the synonym of any word, antonym of the word, what is the substitute of it, and how can I use in the sentence. There are a lot of things. You have to go Grok, you can go Chat GPT, you can go open AI, you can go Meta AI. There are a lot of AI's platforms, there are lot of AI's chatbot which can be used by you for learning English. And also there is a Google. Main platform which helped me to learning English was Google, because once I used to read any paragraph in any form, then immediately once I would not be able to get a real meaning of that, then immediately I used to tap on the word and immediately try to get them means of it in Hindi or its synonyms. Although once when I started learning this skill, then at that time I used to get the means of it in Hindi. Once I was at a certain step, 1 to 2 steps, then started getting synonyms of it. So whenever there was any there used to be any word and I used to not able to recollect its meaning, then immediately I used to search its synonyms, and there was some synonym by which I could be able to get its means. So you have to tap on the word and get the means of it, and along with it, you don't have that, you don't think that once I have to cover my grammar section, you have to cover your vocabulary section, you have to cover your one word substitution, you have to cover your idiom phrases, you have to cover any other section your of English. No, you have to parallelly learn these things, and along with this you have to start speaking English. Because once you will start speaking, then once any word you will learn, any new word you will learn, then immediately you have to use in your sentence, use in your phrase, and once you will do it, then you could be able to retain it for huge time. So by using such kind of small efforts, you will be able to enhance your English. And along with this, you just have to be committed that at any circumstances can occur in your front, in front of you, but you don't have to give up. You just have to foster yourself, you have to escalate yourself for getting your achievements. And once you will start, because there is a 2 points, two threshold point, mainly three threshold point, but major are two threshold point. First one is beginning, second one is uh, ending, but the middle part of it is the middle, when the knowledge is at the threshold. So we just have to focus on three areas. Once we have to take a step of learning English, and once we will start, then gradually once we will be able to retain the English and get a confidence, then there will be a internal motivation in your by which you will drive to learn English. There will be a threshold time when you will be at a situation where you will be able to a little bit able to speak in English, but there might be some circumstances where you might be getting fumbled, but there will be a last point when you will be expert in English. So these are three areas where you have to be much focused, and by by huge commitment, you can achieve these all, you can cross these all thresholds. So at last I would like to conclude, as I wandering here, and when I got a spare time, then I thought to talk with you. So the my motivation, so you have to search your motivation. The my motivation of learning English to crack ND examination, although I appeared for although I cracked my ND written examination, but unfortunately I could not get selected in SSB interview in previous 3 attempts. Although I gave my interview, but there was some circumstances because of which I got deselected. I was not selected in SSB interview, but thankfully because of this SSB interview I could get a new skill, that is learning English, and a lot of knowledge. I started reading newspaper, I started getting views on geopolitics, I started getting current affairs, I started reading newspaper, and I started myself making new hobbies, and I started recognizing myself. So there were good impacts on me because of this SSB interview. So there is a no any point of view that I could clear my SSB interview or not, that doesn't matter. Because of SSB interview I could get a lot of things, and these skills which I learned because of SSB interview, I can use these skills in future for getting any other job or any other new opportunity in my future. So don't think that once you have been learning any skill and because of which you are learning, if you didn't achieve, it does not mean that you are a failure. No, you just have to committed yourself that you just have to learn any skill. Once you will be expert in that, then once you will be able to realize that these skill can be used in many number of places. So you just have to be get motivated, you just have to be committed in yourself and work on English. And once you will realize that you are getting fluency in your English, and once you will start, then at a certain level you will get a confident, then there will be no any requirement of such kind of videos. You will be able to understand your strive, why should you learn English and why should you get any new skill. I hope you got a good information. Now again, this is the time I'm going to work. Now I have shared my view to how to learn English. So I hope you got a good help from my side. If you got, like, share, subscribe, and share to your friends so that more people could get a help from this video. Again, bye bye, see you, and I'm going to again enjoy in my field. Bye bye, see you, goodbye.